Hello, how's your day going? I hope things are going well for you. Today, we are back with our favorite lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Favorite lawyer is Edgeworth, but you know, whatever. Favorites, the good lawyers, the good boys. We are back with them. We are starting a new chapter with a new character who is literally baby. Baby character, is a baby. I'm very excited for this one. We're gonna get some good stuff. You ready? You better buckle in. It's gonna be a good time. Let's go. Alright, you ready? I'm so freaking excited. Let's do this. Let's meet this. Who's the baby? Little baby Hamita. Let's go. I don't remember everything. I just remember some things. That was no accident. That is not a good sound. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Bad sound. I was murdered. By that person. Is it lagging again? A little bit. You have to forgive for the cutscenes. There's not much I can do about this. I have no idea what's happening. That's why I took my revenge! It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? Ini. Ini. Look at our boy. Look at Maya. Maya, I finally get to see you again, and... Oh, push the wrong button. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I think I know. Maybe. I can't believe something like this happened. Either way, I can't tell you. It's a secret. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon started this whole mess. Keep playing through my mind. I should also close some extra things I have open, because, you know, computers. You don't want to stress them out. Alright, here we go. June 16, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Charlie, our friend Charlie. Who is this person? I have no memory of this person. And by the way he looks, you'd think I would remember this person, but I do not remember this person. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? Who the heck is this man? I like him very much. His aesthetic is pleasing me. I guess. It's very brown though, name. But actually, more than being depressed, I am angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think a little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. He needs to calm down though, ne? Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. Well, who's the fool? You're in Japan, right? It's very nebulous where Phoenix Wright and the whole thing take place, but it's Japan, ne? You're in June and you don't bring an umbrella in Japan, like, you're gonna die. You're gonna get soaked. It's so temperamental over there in June. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. Sounds like a personal problem. I changed my mind, I don't like this guy. Aesthetically, he pleases me though. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You must have a lot of free time and a lot of money, honey. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Oh, that's friendly chatter, huh? My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Oh. Surgeons don't need to have people skills, don't they? Because whenever they meet them, they're just going to be like, good night, I'm going to cut you, right? Like a doctor, a lot of doctors I've experienced have really bad social skill. Or they're just assholes to the people that they work with. But my feeling is they probably have bad social skill all around. Nurse are very, very good. A lot of nurse, I mean, I'm sure there's like some burnt out nurse, and nurse have to work a really, really hard job. I can't imagine being a nurse. All the nurses, most of the nurses I've encountered have been very, very sweet. Like, some of the nicest people where you're just like, how are you this nice? So caring. Surgeon, I don't really know. I think I met like 2 once for like a consultation thingy. Are they like this? Are you a surgeon? Are you offended by this representation? Let me know. Remind me to never end up under his knife. Like, he might be kind of a weird person, but he might be very good at his job. I'm here today because of this incident. Look at his cute nurse outfit. So cute, so cute. Very cute, isn't it? Okay, malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. I don't know Japanese nurse. Do they have to wear this kind of outfit? Like, it's cute, but... whatever, okay. Like, I wouldn't want to have my legs exposed if I was a nurse, you know what I'm saying? I just think they shouldn't have to wear that. But for this kind of game, I want to see this kind of cute clothes. Nah. Oh, you're a doctor and it's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting? Okay, we know. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, doctor, right? The one that screwed up was that nurse. Oh. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. That's not good, nah. That's not good. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoings. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. This man is bad, nah. This man is kind of a bad person. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. This guy is not good. Not good, not good. Not good. Then who's this one? I had a flash of realization. I can't tell you, but I think I remember some of this case. I remember the not case important things, the like character stuff. I remember some of that. At least I think I do. But now I think I remember a big part of this case. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. Seems sus. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Yeah, I can't blame them. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Yeah. This guy is annoying. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? That was a scary face. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. Do you realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya! Why would he know her name? I'm going to sneeze. The sneeze is here, but I can't. It's like staying in my nose. I feel weird. I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. Like, who was running the ship? Maya. Yeah, we all know. We all know, Feeny. You need to get with it. Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. This man, it must be hard to be a lawyer having to talk to people like this. Poor Feeny. What? Wait, I'm not. You're missing your little sister. That only makes sense, ne? You only have Charlie to keep you company. I mean, that's great, but it's not the same as a little sis. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? Oh yeah, more famous than you. And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that... I remember something else. Oh, okay. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh, Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. If I could be a spirit medium, I think I would want to be a spirit medium. I mean, I say this, but maybe I wouldn't want to live in the countryside of Japan where the bugs But it seems very cool. Your job is a spirit medium. And like for realsies, not like you're saying that and then like taking people's money. Like you for real can channel dead spirit. That'd be so cool. I think I would want that. That'd be a cool power. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. How old is she now? She's 16 when this starts, so she's 17? She's a baby. She's a baby. Well, she's not the baby. We're meeting the baby, but she is bigger baby. Not counting training. This will be her first time channeling a spirit. I love Maya, né? So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition. The condition is you, Mr. Right. This guy looked like a Pokemon to me. A Zigzagoon? No. The brown one. You know what I'm talking about. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Leone? That one. You know that one? The small little, like a fox? The tubular, cute one. But less cute and more grumpy old man type. Yes. Me? And that's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? This guy is major creeps. Right? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. It's so exciting, you guys. I'm so excited. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Kurain Village. I really want to go to a place in Japan where there's no supermarket. And the supermarket is the bus, not a bus, like a big van that has like a refrigerated part on one side, and like the people go into the van and buy the goods. I don't want to live there. I could never live there. But I really want to go somewhere like that where there's like, you know, a town of maybe like 50 people and just stay the night and like experience real country living in Japan. Oh, I think that would do something good for my soul. I want to go. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. But I'm scared of bug. There she is! Baby. Why, hello there. It's baby. Baby. There she go. What an odd little girl. How is this odd? Most little girls, if they see a big stranger with spiky hair, are not gonna go up to them. And I think that's a good thing. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Pearly, that's right. Nick! Our little sis. We have a little sis and a littlest sis now. I love it. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Hug! Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up. This is making me so happy. Happy! It's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. How far away is Kurain to... Tokyo? Wherever the heck we're supposed to be? Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. Oh, if I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. 2 hours by train is not bad, Nate. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. That's good. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. What do you do to train for, like, a spirit medium? Like, I feel like you would meditate, like, all day. Meditate and a waterfall thing. She mentioned a waterfall thing. And maybe fasting? You fast for a while? I don't like fasting. I always feel really sick afterward. After you eat, it's like a bad feeling. My body's like, don't do the food anymore. Okay, what should we do? Let's examine. What's this big rock? A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. It's a special because they put the... I forgot all the words. The rope. There's like a fancy rope and then the white paper. If you see that on like a tree or the, I guess a rock, those kind of things, it's like a special spirit, honoring a spirit or something inside for Shinto. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Don't quote me, I am not a Shinto expert, but you see those around, ne? Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. How did it get there? There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The bus seems incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. I believe it in a place like this, nah. this yellow phone book. Phone booth. Doesn't fit in this, and my cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? Maybe need it for later. Okay. What's this building? Biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. This kind of roof, I'm covering some of it, but nope, this side. This kind of roof house a lot of bug. If you look on the lip part, where all the like hay, I don't know what it is, all the stuff stacks like this. Well, if you like bugs, look. I looked up one time and it was not I'll never be the same. There was so many bugs living in there. It was like, oh. Anyway, so now you know. Okay, let's talk to Maya. Maya! Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Haha, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. Haha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick! I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Who teaches at a place like this? There's like a grandma or something that does like a school for the children? Maybe, man. Yep. Kudain Village, but I've heard that people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives up here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Well, I guess they're farming too, ne? I feel like when you live in the middle of nowhere, you have to have like a farming. Otherwise, you struggle, right? Or that grocery van has to come more often, right? Okay, the girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly. Pearl Fae. She's my cousin, and she's a cute baby. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. They look different though, ne? Cause Maya is the spunky charm. Well, and she's older, ne? Pearl has a forehead charm. Ne? A big part of her cuteness lies in that big forehead. It's very cute, very cute. Cousin, wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. She's like 6, right? Like, she's a little baby. She's a little baby. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking. Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. What's outside of town? Forest? You know what I mean? She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kudain Village. Aunt! Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh! Come on, Nick! You know how cousins work, Nick? Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Feels even more inappropriate. Not inappropriate is a little strong. It feels out of place when you're in this like super rural Japanese setting with the like what is it called? Matsu, this kind of tree and the rock with the Shinto thing, and we're gonna make burgers. It just feels so wrong. All right, good luck, Maya. Thanks. But you know, whatever. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. I think it's time to go. Meditation room. Do you guys meditate? I do. I'm not very good at it, but... And by good, I mean I get distracted pretty easily. I need the monk to take the long stick and be like, you're not paying attention. That's what I need. I need a good thwop to focus. June 19th, May Fay Manor Meditation Room. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to the... Oh, give it to me. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for... Yes, thank you. Okay. Wait, I want to look at it. Can I look at it? How do I do this again? Alright, so here it is then. Side room, winding way, channeling chamber, meditation room. Winding way? What's in the side room? I'm so nosy. Anyway, okay. Today's channeling. What are you going to do once a nurse spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. I feel like this kind of thing, though, would this hold up in court? I mean, in this world, maybe more so. But I feel like channeling and medium and those kind of things would have to be proven more real, I think, to be used like that. Whereas nowadays, I feel like if you tried to have like a signed confession now and use that, it would be like a joke. You know what I mean? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write it. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident. I know this is coming out way later because I like to record a lot in advance so I'm not struggling to keep up with demand. I'm recording this on May 24th, and that freaked me out really bad. That freaked me out really bad. I was like, huh? How do you know it's the 24th? I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I got the chills. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. Okay. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Oh yeah, we'll meet Mama. Right? Do we meet Mama? No, we don't meet Mama, because Mama is... She was the one that was missing, remember? In the first one. I remember. She had the incident, right? We're gonna meet the... Pearl's mom. Pearl's mom, we meet her. I remember her look is very... It's cool. I want to look like that when I'm an auntie, kind of thing. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Yes. Just talking about her name. What is this? Japanese. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge, only mediums would know. I would like to sit in on like those kind of spiritual things. I think they're very interesting, but I wouldn't want to be seen as somebody who's like an outsider ridiculing. I'm just very curious about it, but I don't think because I would be involved in the process they would let me. I kind of understand, right? But I'm very curious, like what would it look like, or what would it be like, or something. I think it would be cool. Here's one in English. In English? Where? Girl, where, Feeny? Where is there English on this freaking thing? English written down like this? Sometimes this game is baffling to me. I think they should just pretend it's Japan, or some kind of, like a Phoenix Wright world that's Japanese based. And they speak Japanese, but because this is like a for the American audience, like it doesn't always have to be about us, is what I'm trying to say. Like pretend Phoenix just knows Japanese, and we're reading a translation, because that's literally what's happening. Anyway, here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Like, we don't need hamburgers. Just keep it. I think it was ramen. And the snackadoos later, that was like a karimbo or something. I've seen it in the grocery. I've never gotten it. Anyway, I'm just rant over. I'm just saying. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Yeah, it's hard to make money, I think, right? Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I feel like saying Chinese character for some people, for some Japanese people, they don't like that. But, I mean, it's literally the characters from China back in the day. But people, I know some people who would say like, kanji? You mean kanji? And it's like, can you be less petty, please? The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on this door to top it off. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Can we go in? We can go in the winding way? I'm so nosy. Oh, I do know this place. I know this place! I know. Okay, winding way. I love this kind of outside hallway. I like that very much. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? You gotta have one in this kind of place, Nate. It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Let's just move. Side room. What's in the side room? Oh, a place to... Oh, the bear salmon wood thing. Everyone's got one of those. Well, maybe not everybody. My grandparents do. I feel like a lot of Japanese people have that. If it's small, big, you know. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I shouldn't disturb them. Yeah, don't be creepy. This is creepy. Sleeping in the middle of the day with the sun coming out, though? This is a nice place, isn't it? This is nice. Alright. A sleeping person. I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but I sure did, because I'm nosy. Let's go. Whoa! Fire hazard, though, but this is very cool. Oh, I want to go into a place like this. I want to. It's like, oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's cool. This is so cool. Wow. What are these, metal thing on the top? I like how I point. You guys can't see. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. What? Feeny? I want to have this energy. I want this kind of wig when I grow up. And I'm auntie. I want to have a overpowering wig like this. Nah, yes. Good sir, who might you be? You're drinking in here? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that, good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a liar, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Man, I bet if I did this in Japanese, I wouldn't understand anything she's saying. I feel like. Is that so? Mystic Maya. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That it was not for Mystic Maya and her assistants you surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. I feel like Feeny is taking Pearly running away from him very personally in a way that he shouldn't. Like, it's good children have stranger danger. Even if maybe you wanted to, like, mess around and play with her, or, like... It's good children have stranger danger, Feeny, okay? When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is in the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. I like her hair very much. I do. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? That's the sticking point with you, Feeny? Good sir. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. Okay, so about Mystic Maya's, It is the blood. Blood. Excuse me, blood? How? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Because Mia died, nah, that's what it's supposed to mean. The dad, I guess, because dad doesn't have any power. And the mom seemed like she's gone. Or at least... Is she, like, dead? Or did she run away? Or is she, like, a missing person? It is unclear. I don't know if that ever... I don't remember if that gets resolved at all. I have no memory of this. Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the Kudain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kudain school. So how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Huh? It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Is it like a sudden death thing? That's why? Or is it just car accident? What are the rules and regulations of this? I want to know. Traffic accident, indeed. Or is it because she was young? Is she a young nurse? Well, how does this work? I want to know more information. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Okay. So this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session. Don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. See, that's what I'm talking about. I know why, I guess it has to be like, don't distract, but I want to see inside this while it happens. Yeah. Especially in this game. They like change form and all sorts of stuff. Oh. The secrets of the Kudain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me and before, and the court. It's also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. A baby. She's the littlest baby. Littlest baby. She's so cutie. Oh, that odd. What is wrong with you, Feeny? What is wrong with you? Also, saying a child is odd when you don't even know her, bad. But to say this in front of the mom? You looking to fight. You looking to fight. She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. We don't want to taint her with our spiky hair and sassy attitude. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Well, should we look in here? I want to look in here. Mirror. I guess it's the altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. That's like in all freaking temple, right? Those kind of cloudy mirror. Cloudy Japanese mirror kind of scare me though. And some branches of a sacred tree. Those sakaki leaves. Those are... I don't know what sakaki is in English, but those leaves, you see them. They're like special tree leaves, né? And have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Feeny, keep your paws off. Feeny is embarrassing me today. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Scream. What does it say? This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ku-da-in. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Okay, I don't think... What is this? This doesn't say. Well, let's slide. I guess the door? I don't know. A heavy looking door. giant iron lock, and it feels like a curtain that separates the normal more from the spirit one. Okay, it's time to go. I think we are done. Right? So, let's just, Well, now what? I think it's time, right? You guys are gonna do the thing? Is there anything else? Okay, well, hey you! Hold on, I guess I came to this too early, didn't I? Hold on now, this gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere. It has to be Lotta, right? She's the only, like, Kansai person here, isn't it? It is. It is her. Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, a lot of hair. A lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! The one and only paranormal photographer. A lot of heart. So I guess you're still at it being a photographer, I mean? Of course! And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time for me to be This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Was she the one sleeping? Is that time already? We should all hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Can I go check that? I don't know if that's important or I'm just like making something out of nothing. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. I'm moving. I want to see if that body person is there? It's still there! Who is this? There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping? She's probably exhausted, medium, taking a break, catches some disease. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. This has to come into play in the trial, right? It feels way too weird. Or maybe not. I just feel like this game doesn't have random things for no reason. Like, they didn't have to have somebody in the bed and, like, have this unknown... If it's not Lotta, then who is it? Whatever. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Right? I mean, that's you, but okay. Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is a one-of-a-kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Ray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Click. Now let us wait patiently here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Oh, that sounds so good. Give to me. Give to me. Hold on now, Granny. 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 This does not look like a granny. This is an auntie. This is not Granny. How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. Wow. What are you? She's mad because you call her Granny. This is Kudain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up? Now that's impressive. Where's the sweets? I want the sweets and the bitter tea. Now then, let us wait. Bitter sweets. No, bitter tea and sweets, please. It's strawberry sweets. What kind of sweets? Don't. Bang! Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. We know, because... Okay, Maya's in there. Ask Morgan what to do. Break into the chamber? We cannot break into the chamber, though, because there's only one key. Miss Fate, what should we do? Yellow belly, chicken liver. What are you waiting for? Kick it down already! You think that Feeny can kick down an iron door that is, like, super thick? Have you seen him? No way. But the key, that's what I was talking about. The key is a one of a kind. In this world, there is only that one. How are we gonna open the door? Even I am powerless to open that door. Ugh, there's really no other way. All right, stand aside. I'm going to break down. Oh, he's gonna do it. I'm going to break the door down. Wait, please. That's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Is it? Slam, slam, crash. Oh, he did break it. Oh, yeah, bye. Maybe I'm underestimating Feeny, or I overestimate the door. One of those two. Maybe a little both. Ah, Feeny did not skip leg day. Or however, maybe he push. I don't know. Look, I think it'd be hard to break a door down. Dr. Gray! Click. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Click. Lana, at a time like this! Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. You gotta stop calling her granny. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. Okay, it's still June 19th. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. You go to the phone, the yellow phone. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. I mean, wouldn't you also call an ambulance? I mean, he's probably dead, but like, by the time anyone get up here, he's gonna be really dead. But you know what I mean, right? And they're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I said I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. Seems really on edge because of all... Yeah, well, and you saw a dead body, so that's not fun. Not fun. For a normal person who's not used to that, nah. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Would you be more scared to see someone possessed? Or more scared to see a dead body? I'm more scared to see a dead body. But maybe it's because I don't know what's good for myself. I don't know. I would be more scared to see a dead body. I don't want to see a dead body. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Let's talk to Lada. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. But we can all tell, né? We can all tell from this area, but also, like, when she turns into Mia, she has, like, she looked like her, you know? So, how come Feeny is the only one who noticed? Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. But here's my question. Did Dr. Gray have the gun? Because it's not like the ghost is like, summon the gun and like manifest the gun. I don't think ghosts have that power. I don't know ghosts like that, but where did the gun come from? Whose gun was it? Because Maya's not gonna have a gun. So, what the heck? Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation and a bad attitude, eh? Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. Wet sheep? What sheep? Do wet sheep stink? Probably. Most wet animals don't smell very good, nah. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's really controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Do you work for the surgeon? I guess so, right? I don't know. Do nurses work for surgeons? They work for the hospital. But I guess the doctor on staff is usually, the main one is the surgeon? I don't know how that works, okay? I have no idea. I don't really think about this. Can we go back here? Yes. Ah, Mr. Right. Miss Faye, how's Mystic Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. So what happens? You suck the soul into your body, but then maybe they don't want to leave. They're like, I like this. I can be alive again. And then you have to, like, exercise them out, and maybe that's what she actually exercised Maya? Can Maya do it herself? It seems like Mia leaves on her own, but Mia's chill and her sister. But if it's somebody who wanted to kill or somebody bad or something like that, maybe it would be hard to get them out of your body. The risks, nah, there's risks. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Ugh. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Gumshoe! Huh? You again? It's always me. Up to no good. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Huh? Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? They want Gumshoe to be here, that's why he was on a business trip. Why is he grinning at me? Because he's a good boy. He's happy to see you. Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Jimshoe! Oh, my name isn't Jimshoe. It's Gumshoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Is the person still... I'm like really caught up on whoever the heck this person is in this side room. Still there. We should wake them up. There's been an emergency. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Well, what the hell is that, lump? Like, how can I help you? I remember this one. This one. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. There's certain side character that you remember. I remember this one. Ah, that is I. Like, so this isn't about time, isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, channeling. Channeling? No, actually, the situation kind of changed. Like, huh? Like, what do you mean? But, okay, never mind. Just keep going. Please stay calm, but there has been a murder? So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes! A person has killed another person! Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like... I like her beret, though. Like, totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she has to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. Oh, Eenie! Eenie Meenie! That's right! Eenie Meenie Miny Mo! Catch a tiger by the little toe. Eenie Meenie! Eenie Meenie. Eenie Meenie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. What the heck is parapsychology? I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. What kind of school has parapsychology? Huh? What kind of university have that? Huh? Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. So, I did pass a school. It was called a ESP, like a research center. I passed that in Japan one time. I took a picture of it. The outside of the building, because I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, it said ESP Research Center. And I don't know what was inside. That kind of place, I can imagine having this kind of major. But, it's like a UCLA is not going to have a parapsychology, right? I don't think so. You would study about things maybe in relation to, like, society, but I don't think they're going to teach you. You can't go to UCLA and learn ESP, né? I don't think so. That's pretty out there. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. I like this movement though, it's very cute. What's up, Eenie? Eenie Meenie. So what brings you here today? I'm like, so, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place? He asked me like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Oh, she does this too. Dr. Ray did say something about this being introduced to this place. Cause like, talking to dead people and like, multiple personalities are my thing. Oh, those feel like two different things, don't they? I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling it. I'm weak to a girl who does this thing. I'm weak. I'm weak. I like that very much in animes. It's very cute. It's very cute. Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. Huh? That would be bad. I wouldn't want to be allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some in the food they serve for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I like felt sick and came here to like sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I like slept a long time. This girl, man, this girl. So you were sleeping here the entire time? We saw her! We literally saw her the whole time. Yeah, ever since lunch. Although, did we? Did we, though? Because Feeny didn't look at her face. He just saw the body of this person, was like... I shouldn't say body, it sounds like they're dead. He just saw the figure of this person. But we don't know if... But who else would it have been? I don't know. Now I'm like questioning everything. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I like totally know nothing. She knows something. This girl knows something. So who was like, you know, killed? That surgeon that requested channeling Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Huh? Did she kill him? This is fishy as hell. Like, the way she responded to him dying, she don't say anything. And it's like, you knew him at least a little bit. Wouldn't you be like, oh, God. Or like, oh, that's a bummer. Or I don't know. You don't say anything. And now you're pretending you don't know him. That feels fishy, right? There's, I don't know. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know why I thought immediately that they were dating. Because do you think Dr. Gray would be the type of person who could deal with this kind of personality? I don't think so. I don't think so. Although I don't trust this is really... When people are this kind of ditzy, it feels like they're doing it on purpose. I don't believe that this is real. It's too much. It's just too much. Even for a Phoenix Wright game, it's too much. She's too much, ne? Okay, well, I think we've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. Okay. There's no one here, as usual. Ah, hey, how are you? We were supposed to not talk to Pearl. We're a bad man. It's okay, I want to talk to Pearl. You're Pearl, right? Pearly. Silent as ever. Ah! Oh, the key! What's that she got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What? Feeny, you've seen it like 5 minutes before. Pearly. She does the thing, I forgot, it's so cute. She's so cute. Oh, there she goes. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? That's spiky enough? It's too spiky, Feeny. It's too spiky. But, okay. Nah. She's so cute. She's like a little bunny. Maybe let's go in here and see if we can stay in here. I feel like we'll get kicked out or something. But I want to look. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey you, don't touch anything. I wasn't touching! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Oh, good old gumshoe, ne? Good old gumshoe. Gumshoe! Maya! About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl is the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Do you think you can, like, Maybe not. Can you put your spirit in someone else's body as an alive person? Like, do you think Eni... I'm saying this because I don't think this is what happened. But do you think Eni could be, like, meditate and, like, make her spirit go up, and then Maya is, like, trying to channel the dead people, and Eni can be like, I'm going in, and she can, like, dive in to Maya's body? That would be very complicated, but maybe. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. David Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. Wow. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Whoa. A knife. Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Huh? Wait, no slide? Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Huh. No, I don't want to examine. Stabbed and then shot. It sounded like he was shot twice, though, né? There was 2 gunshots. So what happened? One missed? But if you're shooting someone in the forehead, and it sounds like it's a big room, how do you miss? Even me, you know, that, like, having a horrible aim. Like, how do you miss? She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lada. God, don't let it be me next. Eek! Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Okay. Any ideas? Do you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe the one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I'd say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Oh yeah, show me! Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Oh, she did. 2 even. Let me see. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lada! Sorry, my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Gosh, you didn't show us the pictures, though. I don't know who's scarier, Lada or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? I want to see the pictures. Oh dear madame, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Ahem, alright everyone. Listen up, you too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Oh, nice. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day had turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m., Fey Manor, meditation room. Oh, in the morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Oh, we does it for us. Okay. Visitor's room. Nick. Oh. Maya! What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take a deep breath. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Oh, sad music is sad! Oh! So you're the master, or something, of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? I believe in her! I believe in her! She has a physical body transformation. And we've been able to talk to Mia and have Mia know stuff that only Mia would know. There's no way this is wrong or a lie. I do feel like if this happened in real life, like scientists would want to study Maya and how she transformed and stuff like that. Or is it only Feeny that can see that transformation because he knows her so well? I don't know. Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Neh. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. But we didn't see her face, so that doesn't help us. You know. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. It was sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. And you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? Dream, tell me the dream. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. Is it like they switched places? That's scary. That's really scary. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I smelled that same scent before. I feel like this is maybe, I don't know the point of this, but when you dream and you smell something, usually that's in real life. Have you ever, I don't know, maybe this is just me. I can't smell, or, no, that's not true. I can't smell certain thing, but I can taste certain thing, but I can't smell in my dream. So if I'm smelling something in my dream, something is happening outside. So I'm hoping that if, like, heaven forbid, a fire break out, that I will know, like, wait a minute, if I smell smoke, that's not a dream. And I will wake up. Because I can't remember ever smelling anything in my dream. So, I don't know. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Oh, you. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Tomorrow. It's always like super speeds. Sounds like... I told you! Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Can you imagine in the real world if it was like this? That would be horrible. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. Oh, that's right, the Magatama! This jewel, this is called the Magatama! It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. These are real. These are real Japanese things. This is not a thing in a game. They're little nines. Little nines. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent. It's small, but has a deep, profound aura about it. Maya's Magatama. I wanted to get one because of this game. I didn't, though. I should! They're cool! We have to go to... I want to check on Charlie, but we gotta focus. We gotta focus. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? We have to find Pearly. meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. She's gotta be here, right? We saw her here last time. Little Pearl isn't here today. Pearl! Maybe she's at school. Pearl! Oh! What's that big thing? Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy? Dentist. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, oh, I said the wrong person, but it's fine. So, like, I studied this thing called Parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here to date. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Girl. If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Girl, what is this? Hold on, what the heck is this? Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. No, I didn't mean to move. I want to talk. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose this village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least. On the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. I don't believe this girl. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. This part is more fishy. If she didn't do that, I don't think I would question her as much. But this is too fishy to be ignored. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was not great. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? We just did this. Did that. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago. I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. Yeah. Like, is something wrong? I guess we're good now. Where's Pearl? Pearl! Pearl! Oh, I guess we go back home then. I will check on Charlie there. Phew! Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Well, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1. Oh, 1. Okay. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice. Okay. What's up, Charlie? Charlie! A quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always managed to care for this little fella. It's good, it's good. It's good. I like to hear these kind of words of comfort. Okay, what do we do? Where's Pearl? Maya, where's Pearl? I don't see her.
Maya must be another round of questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. Guess I'll come back later, okay.
I don't know when my recording cut out, but it cut out. That's fun, so we're gonna do these. I'll do this again for you. I would like to ask questions, a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
At least it lets me do it again, because that would have been really bad if it didn't. Okay.
That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya, step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law.
And I said, probably not, but, you know, whatever.
By the way, what exactly is this room? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will, and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
Not to be mean, but she said that the spirit is very strong. For people who die in a car accident, there's a very strong spirit. So how come Maya was the one to have to, like, you know what I mean? If there was a really weak spirit, it would take a lot of spiritual skill to do. Why couldn't Morgan do it or somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Why did Maya have to do one that is going to be this kind of high risk one when this is her first time? That feels fishy to me too, but I don't know what to make of that.
Okay, and that's why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged by this horrible incident.
Heirloom?
And that would be the folding screen there. It is the Kudain Sacred Writings. Along with the Kudain Sacred Urn, they are the village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this.
I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Where is Pearl? So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright.
Yes.
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession.
To say a child is a possession makes me deeply uncomfortable. Because they're not a possession, they're a person. Even to say your dog is a possession makes me feel...
They're your pet.
This is your daughter. Don't say possession. Possession implies that it's an object, and I really don't like that. So, I don't know if it was like that in Japanese or what, but it has a bad feeling to me, personally.
When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive. How old is Pearl? Wait, hold on. How old is Pearl?
The profiles. The Pearl. Oh, she's 8. Oh, she's so little baby. A little baby. Oh.
Ha! This is some shady ass writing. This doctor is 35 and he looked like that? Girl. Girl. He got white hair. Girl. Ha. Oh, Maya is 18 now. Maybe she was 17 last game. Huh? This is more proof this is Japan, eh? Like, being an adult, you'd be 20, versus, like, here, she's already an adult, technically. I mean, she's still a teenager, but you know what I'm saying, right? Question marks for age. Well, if this is a 35-year-old person, what is happening here? 23, 31, and 21. Then that would be bad if these two are dating, though, ne? 35 and 21? That's a big gap. There's a big gap. There's a huge life gap, too, I think.
That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior.
But Pearl is different.
Her spiritual strength is so great that even greater than some of the main family.
Okay.
Yes, Pearl is a changeling prodigy and the pride of the branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
How old is her mom?
Is Pearl the youngest child?
She's an 8-year-old.
Quit! Quit what?
What? Is she not going to say?
Is she bad?
Like, is she jealous of Maya? You know, nothing good happens when you pit the family against each other, eh? I really don't like that, but that's very common, I feel like. So somebody has more power in a family than other people. It just leads to not such good dynamics, eh? Okay, there seems to be okay. We already. Oh, what a. This is. Oh, I think I remember. I think I remember why there's a hole here. I won't say. I won't say because I think I'm right. And in case I'm right, I don't want to spoil. So, I only talk about things where I really don't know. It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? Don't tell her that. She's gonna freak out. This is her prized possession, eh? 8 inches off the ground. It is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. But it was shot in the forehead. Maybe that's where the extra bullet went? Now I don't know. Now I'm not sure I know.
Well, then I do believe it is time for me to— Ha!
Oh, yeah, you can go, but I need to stay. I looked at one thing.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
Mystic Maya, mystic.
Mystic. Is it just Maya-sama? Is it Sama? I don't know. I don't know. We'll never know.
I will tell her.
Okay. Wait, I want to look at the blood.
Blood. This is where the medium sits, I presume. There are 4 panels on this floor. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. And the blood! No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here.
4 panel? It looks like 2. Oh no, it is 4. Okay, got it. What is this? It's separate than the blood? I mean, okay. Oh, okay. This? No, I broke it. It doesn't seem to be possible. I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do— That's true. They can do the most amazing things. That's true. I didn't think of that too. Nah. I guess we're good then? Are we good? What about these? Okay, here's a wall. We did this. Okay. She said the urn too, right? So let's go look at the urn. We know where that is. It bothers me we still haven't seen Pearl. Maybe when we see Pearl, that'll be the end of the chapter? The urn. We didn't even look at it, because I knew we'd look at it later.
Pearly! You surprised me. Show her the thing! And how are you today?
Shut up and show her the thing, otherwise she might run.
I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday.
Here. Girl, I'm not messing around. Show her this.
Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble now. Look at those big tears. Poor Pearl. 8-year-old Pearl.
If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She's actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright.
I work with Maya.
We're friends! Say we're friends. It's not a lie.
You worked with Mystic Maya. You're Mr. Nick, right?
Yes.
Excuse me?
I bet I know who she's picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's?
I forgot she's a shipper. I forgot she's a shipper. Huh? I forgot. This face is very cute. Very cute. You're too young to ship though, baby. Baby. Well, maybe you're not. I don't know. I shipped pretty young too. I don't like the idea. I know people really like this. And if you ship this, this is whatever. You know, do what you want. I don't like Feeny and Maya together. They are brother and sister in my mind forever and always. Like, I can't. Oh, she's too young for him. Well, how old is Feeny? Now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. And I also don't like that they met when she was underage. And there was like a different kind, like she needed his help. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good way to start a relationship. You know, that's just not me. That's not for me. That's not for me. I don't like it. Plus, I'm in the, I don't want to ship Feeny with any girl. I'm not interested in any of that nonsense.
You're Mystic Maya special someone.
What? I forgot Pearl's music is so cute.
Pearl! I love Pearl. So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you?
This background music is like small bunnies frolicking around. Yeah, it's very good.
That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
How is Maya talking to Pearl? That Pearl get this idea? Or is she just shipping people without any concern for them? I never ship real people, so I don't know how that works in real life, but it seems like it's a very problematic thing. It sounds like it would be a hard thing to deal with. What?
I'm being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid.
Why are you getting so embarrassed?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
What? You're 8, girl. Your time is later, Nate. Don't worry about it too much.
Oh, wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
I love this. This game is so good for various reasons. We'll get into the other reasons later, but this is one of them. This is one of them. Freaking Pearl. Ugh.
Pearl. Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, I'm sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
She's fun. Pearl is very fun. Yeah. Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I study the Kurain technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer. Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I think 8-year-olds would know the name, they would know the word lawyer, but I don't know if they really understand, like, legal system to a stronger extent. But somehow this feels like a lapse in her education. It's important to know things, I think.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got in there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Yeah, I think we take it. Right?
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Hehe. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. She's so cute. I love her. Oh. Okay, black key.
Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls?
Pearls? Pearly?
I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this magatama?
Yeah, it's okay.
I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge...
Oh! Nah.
Okay. All I should really do is charge this magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy. When you buy them at the store, can you get them charged? I want a charged one.
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
This is another really good part of this game. I love this you'll see. It's so freaking good. It's so good.
See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding in a secret.
Talk to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Because Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo is very suspicious.
It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside.
Oh, it's so cracked.
It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Okay.
Where's freaking Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Let's use the Magatama on you. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
Huh? Well, hold on. How old is Feeny again? Oh god, we're not even in here. Freaking A! We're not even in here! He's 31. I remember Gumshoe being a lot older than us. We were like 23 or 24 or something like... However old... we need to meet Edgeworth. Because Edgeworth is the same age as us. But they're both like stupid young. Stupid young. There's no way we can have an 8-year-old daughter. Right? What? No! How old do you think I am?
I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him.
It's so cool. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's just a cool new dynamic we have. We're not gonna be able to push it though. We're gonna have to do something else. We're not on the DS.
What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Can she hear what we're
Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks? Huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
She's so cute. She's so cute with her forehead and her cute face.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere.
Let's give this psyche lock a try.
I don't know. Look, whatever. Okay, here we go. This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it.
I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, game. Sorry, you're trying to tell me how to do this, and I'm doing it wrong. Okay. There we go. The victim.
Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
So this is like a cross-examination thing, but it's out when you're in the field, basically. And it's very cool.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly?
I should try to show her that possibility existed for now. Oh, it's gonna come up, right? Okay, there we go. It's this, right?
Here's your proof.
Like, what is that?
No? Because she said she was... Pearls did warn me.
I hate the nickname Pearls. It's not cute.
Pearly is cute.
Do we not? We have it. We have it. Indirectly known of him. We don't have the piece of evidence. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate. I had to look this up. We have to meet. We're missing some meeting with Gumshoe. We need to find Gumshoe. I don't know where he is though. Okay, well there you are. There you are, my big friend. Hi. You're here to help me. It's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Oh, just this once. I wish I could be on your side. I know, that would be nice. Nah. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Haha, I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Gumshoe seemed like a kind of guy who would like kids. Nah, he's a good. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Ha! Detective Gumshoe, what are you showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. Got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows. That was my point of using the first newspaper clipping. I thought that because it was a kind of thing in the news. Although you could argue that Eenie Meenie is not the type of girl who read the news and like pay attention to those kind of things. So I guess it was a weak argument. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. Hold on, I'm assuming we'll show him the newspaper, but not yet. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So what you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma! I'm so excited! I'm so excited we get Pearly and Von Karma in one... Well, it won't be in one VOD, but in a short period of time. This is very good. What? Von Karma? Not that one. Not that one. Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Sorry. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Yeah, imagine how IG feels. Wait a second. But didn't Von Karma stand trial in? That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. So excited! So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. There is no goddamn way this would happen, right? I don't think so. 13-year-old. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I don't think this would happen. It's different, I think, if it's like a science or those kind of things, but I think when it comes to stuff like this, I can't see a lawyer being allowed to be that young. I don't feel this way, but I know that people would feel that you're a child, I cannot take you seriously. And when your job is, although it's only, in Japan, it's only trying to convince the judge. And you don't have a jury. I feel like, though, a Japanese judge would be okay with that? Maybe.
I don't know. Here it seems very unlikely that that would happen, even if you were a prodigy and you like knew all the law stuff. I don't think they would allow you a front-facing job like that as a child, kind of thing. Yeah, a prodigy like that I would have heard something about. Oh no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. Oh, Germany. That country's got a lot of stuff and a great place to develop a person's talents. Okay, Germany. I want to go to Germany. That's probably why I never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. You got tased by him. And we beeped him. Our boyfriend! Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Ah! This game. This is a good game. This is gonna be a good game. You better buckle up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. I remember playing this as like a teenager, being like, what happened to Edgeworth? It was so good. The drama was so high. Oh, alright. I'm very excited, as you can tell. Dr. Gray brought this over from my office the other day. And, hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge thing. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Okay. Meeny. Eeny, meeny. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Oh, the sister! Mimi and Nini. Alright, well now it's very obvious what we have to do now, isn't it? Okay. I think so. This... Present this one, and... Nope, wrong button. Okay, we can get her this time, ne? We can get her this time. We have the proof. Okay. Okay. What's this? It's very obviously this. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi? Meanie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miney. Mimi, Miney? Eeny, meeny. No, meanie. Huh. I'm like getting all turned around. Miss Mimi Meanie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's Surgical Clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Turner? Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Also, she said that she was the patient of him. So, whatever. We did it! We broke the lock. Easy peasy. It'll come up a lot more. It's very fun. It's very fun. Trust me, it's very fun. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. They do. Oh, I was gonna say they don't look the same, but her eyes are closed, so maybe when she opens her eyes, they do look the same. This is a good look. This is a good look. This is a very like pretty looking girl. But she also look like you mess with her, she not gonna take that. I like that. My sister's name was Mimi Meanie. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out. So that was she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. Do they really keep people's hospital bed that close to each other? And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psyche lock works?
I think it's psych lock, right? Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Okay.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Okay. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Well, now what? Should we leave? Maybe we leave. Oh.
Mr. Nick!
What's wrong?
I have never left Kudain Village.
Really?
Wow, that's pretty amazing. It's also sad. You know, it's important to take kids out and, like, experience something more than where they live, I think. Go on field trips and the zoo or the park or something.
Although they have plenty of nature here, but you know what I mean, right?
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I say hi. Okay. Hey, wait!
She ran off again. It's better she doesn't come with us. The mom would like be really upset if we took her on a 2-hour train right away without telling her.
Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Oh, I didn't mean to go here. No, that's fine.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? It must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Huh? That voice!
Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia...
I don't mind when people ship him with Mia, though. That feels more... Although she's her... she is his boss, though, so maybe it's not so good either. But... I see that one better, somehow. I see that one better than... I just feel like the banter between Phoenix and Maya feels very like a sibling. That's just me, though. That's just me.
She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but certain case forced her into retirement.
I do like Mia and Lana together, though. That to me is so much better, but, you know, whatever.
But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
Yeah, you don't know half of it, girl. Well, I mean, you're going to find out now.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last few days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
I'm gonna talk.
You think Maya is not guilty. How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes. Mediums can't have dreams.
Mediums can't have dreams!
So then her feeling of being trapped under the earth and stuff like that, then that must have been something that had, like, happened to her while she was unconscious?
I think I understand the feeling. When you're put under, or like half put under anesthesia, I don't know if you've had this experience, but I have had this experience, where you're not fully out, but you're kind of out. I do not recommend that experience. It is horrifying, by the way. Both times were extremely traumatizing, and I did not like it. But you kind of don't know what's going on, but you can smell things, or you can feel things, or even if maybe you can't feel pain, you feel, like I had a tooth taken out, and I could feel the tooth crack. So when they told me later it cracked in half and it took longer, I was like, oh, I know, girl. I heard it and I felt it. Not pain, but it's hard to explain. So something like that must have happened to Maya, ne? that maybe her body was moved, or she was like put like this or something, and she felt like she couldn't move. It has to be.
They can't. From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh?
Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
The key. This? Or the actual key?
I feel like Pearl...
How did Pearl get this key? How did Pearl get this key? I'll present this, but maybe...
Mia, have you seen this key before?
The key.
It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
Maya was given the key. She go in and she locked the door. But then somehow Pearl got the key. That's why I don't understand. There's only supposed to be one key.
What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know? You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have...
I think this is going to be a multi-part one anyway, so don't worry about that. I think it's more important to shut down some of the other stuff.
I didn't know it at the time.
But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia!
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I could see the psych blocks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer.
But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me.
What in the world is going on? This game is so hype. It is so good. There's things in it that are just like, it's so good. It's so good. So that's gonna do it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I love this game. It's so good and it's so exciting to like remember little pieces here and there, or get to know the characters again after quite a long time for me. I haven't replayed these games since I first played them when I was like a teenager. So it's very exciting, yes. And I hope you're enjoying it as well. Next time we will do, I'm assuming, is the first part of this trial. There's probably going to be at least one other part. I feel like, I don't know if this is true. I think this game and the next games have less trials, but the trials are longer. Then like the first game there was more trials, but they were shorter. I don't know for a fact if that's true, but I think it's true. So, yeah, we will do this very interesting trial and save Maya from being convicted of something she didn't do. So, until I see whatever see you next, remember to be kind to others, especially yourself. Take care and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye!